Network Entertainment.
Hey everyone, this is Gail De Chavez, and I'm the host of Free Yourself podcast. If you're new here, welcome to Free Yourself, and if you are an avid listener, welcome back! It's another day. It's Free Yourself Day. Pansin nyo ba, sobrang high ng energy ko ngayon? Kasi, I am so excited for this episode. This is what I really thought about lately. And, syempre, nakapagkape tayo. Kaya, extra yung energy natin ngayon. But, for this episode, I just really want this to be a safe space. Actually, always naman in every episode. I want you to feel that I'm here talking to you, na hindi ka nag-iisa. Kaya, ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is about growing up. Why do you fear na tatanda ka? Probably, you think that how I wish I was still like that 13-year-old, 10-year-old kid who just sleeps at night, na walang iniisip, natutulog ng hapon, paggising mo, may pagkain ka na, and you just want to go back to that moment in your life because it feels like everything is okay and you don't have any obligations. What will I do when I get old? And wala lang, gusto mo lang makita yung mga older people na kasama mo na, ganyan pala yung buhay nila. But now that you are in this period in your life where you're getting old, actually I don't call it old I call it growing up. Kasi me, as a 24-year-old woman, seriously, age is just a number and it will not define who you are. Probably 24 years old na akong buhay, or ikaw, you're 15 years old na nabubuhay sa mundong ito, or you're in your late 20s, early 20s, or whatever. I don't care. So what I call that is we're growing. Each year, we're growing. So, ngayon, I was having a conversation morning and I saw this post on TikTok about how time flies and etc. Tapos, I was having a conversation with someone and sabi namin, I think, sana pwede pa akong bumalik sa pagkabata. Sana bata na lang ako palagi. And that struck me in my head. O nga no, parang ang sarap maging bata. Pero, I also thought of this, that you can still be a kid. Like, you relive your inner child. Because there's nothing wrong with that. Gil, marami na akong obligasyon. Marami na akong pinagdaanan sa buhay. I have tons of responsibilities. You know what? That's why you are so drained right now being an adult. Kasi bit-bit mo lahat. You have this kind of bag. Okay, imagine you're bringing a bag at your back. And ang laman ng bag mo is responsibilities, baggages, emotional baggages, mga tao nagbetray sa'yo, expectations, mga limiting beliefs mo. Imagine that. Di ba ang bigat? Bit-bit mo yan lahat sa likod mo. And while you grow up, it's so hard for you to climb. It's so hard for you to move forward. It's because of the baggages that you are bringing. Igil, hindi naman pwedeng maging bata lang ako. Hindi naman pwedeng mag-isip bata ako. I understand you. But how will you grow up at the same time you're not losing yourself? Because here's the thing. That's why there are tons of people who don't know what to do right now, who's stuck in their life. It's because first step pa lang takot ka na eh. And you know what's the first step? By being you. And alam mo, isa sa gusto kong sabihin sa'yo ngayon, don't be so afraid that you will be paralyzed in your life. It's because hindi mo pa nagawa, takot ka na. Kaya nagsistay ka kung saan ka ngayon. So I'm going to share with you 4 things for you to grow responsibly and achieve your truest and authentic self. Number 1 is take ownership. We all make mistakes. I do make mistakes. You make mistakes. Identify which part in your life nag-fucked up ka. We fucked up all the time. But you know what? I'm still freaking proud of you for still doing it. It's because not all people have the courage to do something different. Taking ownership is the step you often forget or tinatakasan mo. But you know what? This is the most important one. Most of the time you blame. You blame other people for what's happening in your life right now. Ikaw kasi, kung hindi niya ako ginanito, hindi niya ako iniwan, hindi ako iniwan ng ex ko, kung hindi ako iniwan ng magulang ko, or whatever, ng boss ko, hindi ako magkakaganito. That's valid. But if you point your fingers and are quick to spell out everything, or putting yourself in a victim mode, biktima lang kasi ako eh. And you felt powerless over what happened. And yes, we all became victims. But I understand that it feels like something has been taken away from you. Self-esteem, your sense of worth mo. And the thing is, that wasn't your fault. But if you're not admitting your mistakes, your fucked up moments in your life, your shitty moments, you were never perfect. And you gotta forgive yourself on that. You know what? By blaming and not taking any ownership, it means that you're living in the past instead of creating the foundation for a better version of you, for the better future na pwedeng mangyari sa buhay mo. And here's the crazy thing that I want you to put in your heart and in your mind, that the way you avoid history repeating itself is by taking ownership. And that's how you get your power back. That's how you connect back to yourself. Without taking ownership, there is no growth. There is no learning, and there is no evolution.
Hi, I'm Red Oliero.
Hi, I'm Andrew Bernardo.
And we are the Bago Matulog with Red Oliero podcast
members.
Yes, we are promoting our podcast and sana makinig kayo sa podcast namin. Yun lang. Thank
Please.
you. Yay. Please, we need money.
Number 2 is you gotta focus on you. Yeah, you heard it right. This is a reminder that you are responsible in your life. That's what I said in number 1, which is taking ownership of your life. That's why being responsible of your life or whatever that's happening in your life right now is because of the decisions that you made. But it doesn't mean you can make it right. You still can make it right. You want to make your parents proud, then you gotta be proud of yourself first. Because energy is everything, guys. Energy is everything. And many don't know what to do with themselves when they are alone. It's because they get their worth from loving someone else. So now that you don't want to grow up, and then you keep on looking for someone that can validate your feelings and that can validate your emotions, and then you tend to find a person na feeling mo nagva-validate sa iyo and nagki-crave ka ng validation and love to this person, which it tends to be a self-sabotage. Kasi hindi mo nakukuha sa sarili mo, kinukuha mo na lang siya sa iba. And that's very wrong. You gotta work on yourself first in order for you to attract good people in your life, and hindi mo gagawing punching emotional bag yung person mo. And that's the truth. Whether you like it or not, that's the truth. So right now, if you're in a relationship, ginagawang punching bag yung taong yun, it's because kulang ka sa sarili mo and you gotta fill your cup first. No one can fill yourself but yourself. And you know what? Working on your relationship with yourself isn't just about doing things alone. It's about being alone on purpose. Number 3, be uncomfortable. Ayoko ng uncomfy Gail. Gusto ko lang comfort zone ko. Yeah, we all have our comfort zones. But in order for you to be the best version of you, or 1% better of you, you gotta let go of the things that's making you comfortable in order for you to open new opportunities in your life. Because you can't break patterns if you're not going to do this. If you keep on repeating this, it will just numb you when you are alone, noticing what comes up and why. You gotta do the inner work, the hard work. This is what focusing on you looks like. Build a relationship with yourself. It's an inside out process. And I promise you, while you do the work, you also practice self-compassion and self-forgiveness, that when you grow, it's not hard for you to help yourself. It's not hard for you to love someone else. What's done is done. You know what? Growing up shouldn't be this hard. We just enjoy the ride. Accept your story. Let go of what you need to let go and start leaning into your evolution. Because you're not broken. Hindi ka broken. There's something in your heart that's just need to be open and face what's in front of you. Tignan mo yung paligid mo ngayon. Sino yung mga taong nagpapasaya sa'yo? Sino yung nagpapangiti sa'yo? Cherish them. Lastly is take your time. Take your time growing. Take your time being the person who you want to be. Now, hindi ko sinasabing magsayang ka ng oras. Magkaiba yon. Take your time knowing yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And don't compare your day 1 to other people's day 100. It's different. If you can spend less time on social media so that you will stop comparing yourself, then freak it. Do it. Please, don't compare yourself to others. Because we have a different pace in life. And forgive yourself a million times, but take accountable on it. Before anything else, I want to share something to you that I freaking learned this year, is that don't say no to anything social as long as it will not harm you. Do the things that will make you feel alive. Engage with the world. And sometimes the best times happen when we least expect them. And for me, that's the beauty of growth. Free yourself. I love this episode so much. It's really different from the previous one na ginawa ko. The previous episode that I uploaded, not in Free Yourself Day, but it's just a random episode, a bonus episode. If you want to check on that, go to the previous episode. Just enjoy this. We gotta love and enjoy the process. It's kinda tiring sometimes, but I know you got this. We will not make suko with ourselves, with yourself. And yeah, anyway, I'm planning to buy or thinking of a Free Yourself merch relaunch. Kasi ang dami nang nagtatanong for another Free Yourself merch. Please do let me know if you want that. It will really help the show a lot. Mag-grow yung show. We will upgrade our stuff, our mic. As in, it will make my heart so happy para sa inyo. Kasi you deserve the best audio, everything. So please let me know. And if you want to have your letter sender, I will just put the email below. We're gonna make that letter sender kasi grabe talaga yung nag-a-ask na, Ate Gail, mag-letter sender ka na. Okay, I hear you. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Alam niyo naman na mahal ko kayo. Hindi ko kayo kayang iwan. So if you haven't followed me here in Free Yourself Podcast, please do follow here. Click that follow button so you won't miss any episode. See you on Free Yourself Day on Friday. Always remember, self-growth starts with self-love. You are not alone with this journey because I got you.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.